Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and the President of the People's Republic of China.
Everybody, please have a seat.
Ben Feller with the Associated Press. Thank you very much. I'd like to address both leaders, if I may. President Obama, you've covered the broad scope of this relationship, but I'd like to follow up specifically on your comments about human rights. Can you explain to the American people how the United States can be so allied with a country that is known for treating its people so poorly, for using censorship and force to repress its people? Do you have any confidence that as a result of this visit that will change? And if I may, on an unrelated topic, I'd like to know what you make of the speculation that the gentleman in front of me, Ambassador Huntsman, might run against you in 2012. And President Hu, I'd like to give you a chance to respond to this issue of human rights. How do you justify China's record, and do you think that's any of the business of the American people?
同时，这些分歧也不会应该防止我们在其他很重要领域进行合作。
I apologize. I thought we had simultaneous translation there. So I would have broken up the
对不起，
answer
本来以为有这个
into
同声
smaller
传译，
bites.
所以这个刚才中断了。
请中国中央电视台李瑞英提问。
我们大家都知道啊，国之交在于民相亲。我是中国中。
I'm from China Central Television. You know that there is an old saying in China that a good relationship between the two peoples holds the key to a sound relationship between states.
长期健康稳定发展的根本。那么，我想问胡主席，您认为中美两国政府应该如何进一步促进两国人民之间的了解和友谊？同时呢，我们也注意到，美方曾表示乐见一个强大繁荣的中国。请问奥巴马总统，在您内心深处，是否可以坦率地接受，特别坦然地接受中国？ 发展壮大这样一个现实，那么您认为中国发展对美国意味着什么？谢谢。
Hans Nichols from Bloomberg.
Thank you, Mr. President. President Hu, President Obama, with your respect and permission, because of the translation questions, could I direct one first to President Hu? Thank you. President Hu, first off, my colleague asked you a question about human rights, which you did not answer. I was wondering if we could get an answer to that question. And then also on Capitol Hill, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, House Speaker John Boehner are not attending tonight's state dinner. Many on Capitol Hill see China as an economic threat. What can you do to allay their fears?
由于翻译的关系，我先这个问题问胡主席。刚才我的同行提到关于人权的问题，胡主席还没有回答这个问题呢，是不是想回答呢？那么还有一点，在国会里头 ，Reid 参议员和众议院的议长，他们不准备参加今天晚上的晚宴。好像在国会里头，很多人把中国看作是一种经济上的威胁。您那么怎么能够缓和他们这些担忧？
首先，我要给你解释的是，我没有听到，那位先生向我提出要我回答人权的问题。
This I would like to clarify. Because of the technical translation and interpretation problem, I did not hear the question about the human rights.
因为他是在向总统先生提问。
What I know was that he was asking a question directed at President Obama.
我想这一点我可以已经先澄清了。至于说你要提出这个问题啊，我完全可以回答你这个问题。
As you raised this question, and I heard the question properly, certainly I'm in a position to answer that question.
我和奥巴马总统已经有8次会晤，每次会晤啊，我们都就共同关心的以及各自关注的问题进行了深入交流。 坦诚的交换意见，其中也包括人权问题。
President Obama and I already met for 8 times. Each time we met, we had an in-depth exchange of views in a candid manner on issues of shared interest and on issues to each other's concern. And on the issues we have covered, we also discussed human rights.
中国始终致力于保护和促进人权。中国的人权事业取得了举世公认的显著成就。
China is always committed to the protection and promotion of human rights. And in the course of human rights, China has also made enormous progress recognized widely in the world.
中国承认并且尊重人权的普遍性原则，但同时我们也认为，人权的普遍性原则必须与各国的国情相结合。
China recognizes and also respects the universality of human rights. And at the same time, we do believe that we also need to take into account the different national circumstances when it comes to the universal value of human rights.
作为一个人口众多、正处在改革进程当中的发展中国家来讲，中国的经济社会发展还面临着很多挑战，发展人权事业还有很多工作要做。
China is a developing country with a huge population and also a developing country in a crucial stage of reform. In this context, China still faces many challenges in economic and social development, and a lot still needs to be done in China in terms of human rights.
我们将继续提高人民的生活水平，推进民主法治建设。我们也愿意继续同各国开展交流对话，相互借鉴有益的做法。
We will continue our efforts to improve the lives of the Chinese people, and we will continue our efforts to promote democracy and the rule of law in our country. At the same time, we are also willing to continue to have exchanges and dialogue with other countries in terms of human rights, and we are also willing to learn from each other in terms of the good practices.
正像奥巴马总统刚才所讲的虽然中美在人权问题上有分歧，但中方愿意同美方在相互尊重、互不干涉内政的基础上，就人权问题开展对话交流，以加深了解、扩大共识、减少分歧。
As President Obama rightly put it just now, though there are disagreements between China and the United States on the issue of human rights, China is willing to engage in dialogue and exchanges with the United States on the basis of mutual respect and the principle of non-interference in each other's internal affairs. In this way, we will be able to further increase our mutual understanding, reduce our disagreements, and expand our common ground.
至于你刚才讲的有的议员先生不打算参加今晚的宴会是不是参加，以及出于什么原因，我想你应该去问他。
As for the latter question about the attendance of the state dinner by some Congress people, as to who will attend and who will not attend, and for what reasons, I think President Obama is certainly in a better position to answer that question.
Is that the question you want to pose to me, Hans? You get one.
I have a question about exports and jobs.
Okay.